The Malian people adopted a bill as part of the framework of the implementation of recommendation for consultations, nation and living forces established outside to respond to light people's expectations of the Malian people, in particular the revision of the Charter of Transition by granting the Chief of Army Staff a 5-year mandate renewable from 2025. President Assimi Goita has headed Mali's government since 2021, but as a general in the Malian Armed Forces, he was initially meant to be a transitional president. Now he could continue to stay in power until at least 2030 without ever having been elected. Mali's Council of Ministers approved this on Wednesday, a new law that would see him remain in power for at least the next 5 years without an election. The law now needs to be examined by National Transitional Council, which was established by Mali's military. So congratulations to General Assimi Goita on the new renewed law to keep him in power for the next 5 years. Well, my take here is, for me, that's a long time. My question and what I really do not understand here is, after this next 5 years, after 2030, will he still remain in power, or will he now step down for election to be conducted? Because for me, I really look forward to a time. Do you know that especially in Africa, yes, some people have been in power since I was born. I look forward to a time where this seat of power will be like conspicuously, intentionally transferred. Like, if it will be possible, someone will just reign for 4 years, highest 5 years, and step out. Another person comes in, fresh ideas, fresh brains. Because you will not tell me that there are no good hands. You will not tell me that there are no other good hands there. So I look forward to a time where things will be like this. Like, it will just be highest 5 years, you're out. Another person comes in, fresh ideas comes in, fresh brains comes in. It will not just be one person holding on to it for decades, 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, 30 years. For me, that does not make sense, because it gets to a point, you even run out of ideas. Your brain needs reset. It now calls for another person to step in there. So congratulations to him. 10 years for me is enough. After 10 years at least, a new person should step in. I just hope it doesn't transcend more than 10 years, honestly, because staying for too long in the seat of power, I don't see it as something that really makes sense, because people, we are human. You are not AI. At the point you run out of ideas. So this is my opinion, though. Thank you again for your time with me. I don't take it for granted. Hope to see you in my next, as I come your way again with more trending news.